If whoever is in the room could reply if they can hear me, that would be nice. If not, that's also perfectly fine. Today I'm just gonna keep on building on my Warhammer bridge that I got the ID from Warhammer Online. So as you can see, it's not far from being finished, but it needs some touch-ups. We need to make the wall, and we gotta prepare some parapets, especially on this side. So I think we'll be starting on this side, but I forgot to connect the glue gun, so I will just be right back. Now, while we wait for the glue gun to heat up, I'll just add some bricks using some PVA glue. Let's see, just reorganized. Let's just some good old wood glue. This one is from Claes Olsson, which you can get in any Scandinavian country. Also forgot to plug in the mic, which is great. Let me just loading up the palette with some paint. I'm gonna get some bricks. Got my old box of bricks ready to go. Start slapping on some glue and wait till it gets a bit more sticky, because the bricks will adhere a little bit better. When working with wood glue, it doesn't really matter if you spill something, because it dries like see-through. slapping a little bit all over the place, and I will add some between the bricks as we go. This is supposed to be for a Mordheim board, so, well, it doesn't have to be perfect by any means. Just have to look, doesn't matter if it's a bit wonky or... It is Warhammer, so it's a bit grimdark and a bit haphazard anyway. Sometimes when I find bricks that I don't think are kind of like weathered enough, I just bring out my stone, just press on them lightly to get some more texture. And it's just continue to lay down the bricks. Very exciting. But at the same time, it's very fulfilling to see the bridge getting built up step by step as we go. And it's very relaxing to me to do the brickwork. Forgot to put one down there. I think it's looking pretty good so far. Just gonna add some so here we have a brick that's kind of sticking out a bit too much. I'll just smash it down. Add some more glue and yeah, that did it. And every now and then you get like this kind of like, you need a half brick. Just usually just cut mine up with a sharp knife, and then I just weather it a little bit to avoid those clean cuts, you know. It doesn't look realistic for stone, at least medieval stone. Now let's continue adding some more bricks. Just adding some more glue, because you can never have enough glue. It strengthens the entire structure and build. Sometimes you will notice that some of the bricks, that even if they don't look as weathered as you want to, you can go over the entire structure with a stone if you're just being careful later on. You can always go back and fix. That's the beauty of building terrain. You don't have to be so precise all the time. And perfection is the enemy of good, as I tell myself over and over again when I do these building sessions. If you want everything to be perfect all the time, you will, at least I will never get anything done. I will just get stuck in my own head thinking nothing is good enough. I would rather build something that's just good and not perfect than build nothing at all. That is just my philosophy, I guess, or my mantra, perhaps. Okay, so we have the first layer down. Not sure what happened here, but just try to smush down the rock a little bit. And then just dab on some more lovely wood glue. Like so, and let's see if we can. That was. Sometimes the bricks, they escape the weathering process, even though I shake it around quite violently. Let's see. Yeah. Nope. Even though perfection is the enemy of good, you want it to look somewhat decent, and sometimes it will take a lot more time going back than just doing it right the first time. So let's get finish the row. Really smush these. Some good ones. Add some glue on the side. That was a good break. The perfect break. So while we just let the glue dry, my glue gun is ready, so we can start adding some bricks to the parapet. And if you see on this side, the bricks are a little bit smaller than the regular bricks, and I have made a batch of specially made bricks for that purpose. Just get my normal bricks out of the way, trying to keep myself organized because I'm a bit of a scatterbrain. So I've been working on keeping things a little bit more tidy around the workplace. As you can see, these are not very big, but you still want to get them a little smush, get some texture in. Yeah. I usually like working with the wood glue, the PVA glue, but sometimes I just like just how quick and easy it is with the glue gun. Just like it's the instantaneous bond is really nice. It really is. Just it's like a happy medium between super glue and PVA glue. I can guarantee you that it will fall over more. And when you work with XPS, which is the pink foam, what I really like is that it's so easy to work with. So if you need like to bend the bricks, you can just bend them on the go, which is lovely in my opinion. Very lovely. Okay, we got the first ones down, and I'm already messing up the other bricks that we just did. That's fine. I really dislike the wire on my glue gun. Maybe I should get a wireless one. They are rather expensive. Maybe in the future. Let's just glue some more bricks. That's pretty much what I do. Just brick after brick after brick. It's gonna be so nice when I get done with the bridge. There's nothing quite like finishing a hobby project, especially when it's a bit bigger one and something that's maybe out of your usual comfort zone, and you try new techniques and you actually get it to work. It's a great feeling. And speaking of comfort zones, I am not used to what the fuck did I just do? Oh, oops. Oh, maybe I will just fix those bricks later. It wasn't the best of ideas to glue some bricks in while waiting for the glue gun. Kind of stupid, but oh well. I'm terrible at doing nothing. I get not anxious, but I get a bit antsy, I guess. I want to work so bad on this project. I just need to cut the brick the right size, slide it in. I didn't use the glue gun, I just slapped some PVA glue in there. The glue gun, I kinda hate the strings, the stringy stuff. It just gets all over the place. Wood glue is my favorite, but it does take a little bit of time before it sets. Okay. So we have that one down with the wood glue, and I will just slap some generous amount with the glue gun, and it should bond, and yeah, that looks good. Sometimes the bricks will stick out at like kind of weird angles, but I don't really mind that with the Warhammer builds or the Mordheim builds. It's supposed to be a little bit damaged and a little bit haphazard and wonky. Oh, sorry. Got this glue. Oh, the glue gun strings. Just try to get them out of the way as I go. It's like being Spider-Man, I guess. Just strings all over the place. Guess what time it is? It's time for more bricks. It's always time for some more bricks. So, that was a bad idea. Doing that, should just keep them all glued at the same time. Oh well, maybe I will learn in the future. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, my favorite Mara is that Lynx, my arch nemesis. Thank you for checking it out, buddy. Just trying to get my setup up and going, and checking the sound. Is the sound okay? Is there a lot of background noise, or is it clear? Yes, I will always need more fish heads, buddy. I got them in the mail just recently, but I haven't had the time to actually check them out. But I will be using them soon. I will put the fish heads are going on the end of the bridge in like kind of like the two posts that are going there. It's going to be pretty cool. Okay, thank you, Lynx. I'm on top of a what do you call it? A gym. So there are people running on treadmills 1 story below me. So that might be making some noise. Just working my way up this parapet, which is almost finished. It's gonna be so cool when it's done. Stromal, welcome to the stream. Just building a bridge from Warhammer Online at the moment, trying to piece it together. Since this is a test stream, you probably know me already because no one else would stop by. So thank you for doing that. I very much appreciate it. Jesus. Really don't like the glue gun, but it's very efficient. And I'm really antsy to get this done with. Are there any Warhammer Online players that recognize what kind of bridge this is? Please let me know. I will start crying if you don't, but you have probably run across it hundreds of times in game. And there are actually different versions of it depending on which zone you're in. Like there are different ones in Empire and destruction zones. Lots of strings, glue strings, glue strings, glue strings. Yeah, links. It's the first one that I encountered is in Nordland, but it's also a lot of them in Prague, and some of them are in well, I'm blanking on the songs, but yeah, they are scattered just around the place, but they have like different kind of accessories, if that makes sense. Like the Empire ones have like Empire shields, and in the Chaos wastes there are more like skulls and shit. I just kind of always liked the bridge. I like the wonkiness with the two. There's supposed to be two towers in the middle here, and like the two roofs. And I have to make like this sign that goes in between them. And I actually I have started making the guardhouse that's going on the end. There's gonna be like this this guardhouse that goes at the side of it. I think it's gonna end up looking pretty sweet when it's all painted up, and yeah. But at the moment it just looks like a bunch of pink shit, to be honest. Okay, so that is the parapet more or less done. Just need to squeeze in some small bricks here and there, and I will just use some wood glue for that. Get it in there. You can never use too much wood glue. I love it. I love using wood glue. Yeah. Didn't really quite fit, but it just has to. It will have to work. Adds to the kind of wonky feeling, the haphazard feeling that I enjoy. I will seal it. White glue paint or Mod Podge. I will do pretty much all of those. The model is more or less constantly sealed by just using a lot of wood glue, and I will base it with a mix of wood glue and black paint. And I will go over it with a Mod Podge eventually. So it's getting sealed many times over, which is a technique I picked up from a guy called Prominus4, who has made a really good tutorial for terrain building, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, parapets, they're about the same height. I will get out some bigger bricks. I'm thinking the same as on the bridge. I want it to kind of hang over like so. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try. Well, almost out of glue, but I have some more laying here somewhere. Oh, it's out. Just a quick reload and we are good to go. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. That's the way I like it. Don't want to overcomplicate anything, because I'm not a complicated person, so I can't do complicated stuff. Let's see if we can make this. If this one is a bit too big, just cut it up and smoosh it a little bit with a rock to get it weathered and nice looking, or bad looking, I don't know. So like that. I'm not sure if I like that, but I'll just leave it be for the time being and let it sink in a little bit, and I will just cut it off if I don't like it. It's not the materials that you use for terrain building, they are really cheap anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's just what you spend the most on is like spare time and some tools in the beginning, I guess. And I will have to fix the parapet on this side because I haven't added. Let's see. I forgot to bring my test model, so I can't see the scale. Just mush them up. I think I made them too high on this side. I will try to see if I can just smush them up and mix ones that are not as tall. Yeah, I think, yeah, that should be better, I think. Just have to texture the shit out of it. XPS does not look good on its own. You need to get some texture in there. I think this will look better. What can be a little bit bothersome with using hot glue and XPS is that sometimes it kind of it's so hot that it melts the XPS foam, but you can also use that a little bit to your advantage and make really strong bonds, because it kind of just like melts everything together. Okay, this does not look good. Abort. That did not work, so we'll go back and fix that later on. Oh. Hot glue all over the place. So I think I will do the beams on this side, and then I will try to make the roofs for this session. I really want to get the roofs done and see how it looks, because it's gonna give me a, yeah, it's important to the look of the build. So I have some strips of balsa wood, and I believe they are supposed to be 8 centimeters tall. These beams. Let me check. Yeah, they're just around 8 centimeters. balsa is a really a nice material to work with. So it's kind of sturdy, but it's also very pliable and easy to carve into and make great wood details. It is lovely, in my opinion. Just want to bring out my, I'm not even sure what it's called. It's like a steel brush, I guess. Maybe that's the name of it, steel brush. And you just make like this wood grain effect by tearing up the wood. And we have to do that twice. I like to. Sometimes when you're making buildings you don't have to do all the sides, but this one you will be able to see from all sides, so it's important to get it nice and in there. It makes a huge difference when you paint it, because it makes it so easy to dry brush and get great wood effects. I don't think I have ever done one precise thing while building. I just go with the perfection is the enemy of good. That is my mantra. That is what keeps me going. Which is good because I don't know how to make anything precise. Just do it by eye and a little bit of touch and go. Even though I should work on becoming better at organizing. Well, that is not happening today. Okay, they look they're close enough. And I think I had already. Yes, I had already made one of the support beams. Actually, I made two of them. See, I'm already getting better at organizing. Now, if you have any questions or input, just feel free to ask. And of course, if you want to just subscribe to the channel. I'm not going to make you watch every time, but every subscription is nice because I can get like affiliate stuff after a while. So that would be very much appreciated. Wanted to kind of touch kind of at the top of the beam and do the same with the second one. Okay, so now we have the beams done. I will wait until the hot glue dries and I will just cut it away because it doesn't look well with the hot glue. When it gets cold, it hardens and it makes like these blobs, which is it's not pretty. You can see it here because I didn't like the bricks, so I just pulled it off. So I will have to do some repairs, maybe go back with an X-Acto knife or a scalpel or something, just get it looking nice again. Now these roofs are kind of like cone shaped, so I will try to make some cardboard roofs and then add tiles later. So I will just go grab some cardboard now and I will be right back. go. I have no idea what size this circle needs to be. I have never done this before, so this might be a real shit show, but time will tell. What I like about terrain building is that you can use pretty much everything, like really cheap stuff to make it. You don't need anything fancy at all. Just cardboard from a cereal box or whatever. I think this one is, yeah, it's havrefras, which is probably the most boring cereal to ever exist, but that's how it goes. I saw someone do this online, but I don't know. Oh, that one is not centered. I will do. Trying to get it out evenly, but I know I will be adding bricks and stuff to it later, so it doesn't really matter if it's that neat looking. At least that's what I'm hoping. Time will tell, but yeah. Here we go. I will go down. Like so. Oh, Jesus. Something really shook up the building. Now let's see if this is going to work. Oh. Let's see. Well, I guess it kind of does, but it's far too small. Yeah, I'm not surprised, being honest, but look at this shit. That is not good. This one is a little bit bigger. Let's see what happens with this one. Yeah, oh, the shape is okay, but it's far too small. That was a big loss, a big fail, I guess, but I'll just keep trying. I will need something a bit bigger, I guess. Or maybe if I just try to make one big one and see what I can do. let's give it another try. I'm currently trying to make some round roofs for my my Warhammer medieval bridge. The first try was it was okay, but they were far too small. So this time I'm making it a bit bigger. Well, I will stop using the scissors. I will just get the knife out. It's a much nicer cut anyway, so why not? Let's see if we can. No, this is not going to work. I'm not sure what I was thinking exactly, but oh, god damn it. Big fail. Big giant fail. And I'm out of... no, I think I have some more cardboard. But I will revisit that. I will need to get something to make a bigger circle out of, I guess. I think I'll just keep on making keep gluing all the wall bits to the bridge. I need to get that done anyway, and it's really boring, but I will have to do it at some point or the other, so why not just get it done. Always make sure that the bricks are kind of smushed, get them nice and weathered. There we go. Just keeping bricks. That is the life of a terrain builder. You can never get enough bricks. And later I will cut it to shape, because it's supposed to have like this nice arch to the wall, with kind of like some flat stones on top. That's how it is in game, at least. So I will try to keep it accurate to the in-game version of the bridge. So it really does move quickly when you have a glue gun. This one is a bit too big. I'll just cut it to shape. A little bit of weathering on the corner and we are good to go. What I enjoy about terrain building is that you can get really good results without being actually really good at anything. Which is a blessing in my eyes, because I think I can get some pretty decent results without actually being particularly talented. And with the terrain, like sometimes the sum is greater than all the parts, at least in my experience. Like one terrain piece by itself might not look really good, but when you have like an entire diorama or like a complete gaming table full of terrain pieces, it looks awesome, even if every separate piece isn't that good. So you have to keep that in mind when you are building, that even though it doesn't look great at the moment, it might or it will look at least better than what you're currently doing. It's the same with painting, when you're just putting on the first couple of layers and it might not look like much, but when you get the shadows and the highlights, then suddenly it's looking pretty good. Now this isn't very exciting, but holy, it is starting to come together. It's looking more and more like the bridge that I have, at least in my mind. It's looking closer to it, making some progress, which is really good, at least in my eyes. Just the feeling of making progress, going from just pink strips of crap to something that's actually something. That's one of my classic quotes. Very articulate. I don't know why I decided to make a Twitch channel, because I don't feel particularly good at speaking English. So it's doing stuff that I really don't like to do. But I'm gonna sit here and make stuff anyway, so if someone enjoys stopping by and just taking a look and maybe chatting a little bit, then why not? It beats just sitting here in complete silence, I guess. Even though I do have the gym below, I can hear people lifting weights and running on treadmills, and I do not feel bad for not joining them, to be honest. I don't have time for that at the moment. Oh, thank you, Lynx. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. But yeah, it doesn't come as natural as like the native tongue. If I could be speaking Norwegian, I would be probably more entertaining, in my eyes at least, because it's easier to make jokes in your own language or your own tongue, just because of timing and getting the delivery right. Not that I'm a comedian by any stretch, Okay. Let's, these bricks. Yeah. Like the bricks, they are cut to the same measurements, more or less. But when I to make them weathered, I put them in a box and I shake it really violently, and it kind of deforms some of them, so they are different sizes, and it kind of gives it like that non-uniform look, which I really enjoy. It looks like it's every stone is kind of like hand carved, or yeah. It doesn't look like it was made today. It looks kind of old and ancient, which I think fits at least the Empire part of the old world really well. Like if I was making, like God forbid, elven scenery, I would have to be much more careful and make like precise and neat and clean terrain, because they are like, and even the Dwarvish is also a lot more precise. But the good old Empire, you can kind of just go ham and build it however you want to build it. So Lynx, are you enjoying playing your Marauder? How is it compared to the White Lion? You don't like Destro? Well, you sure are playing it a lot at the moment. You have killed me at least once. I was so triggered by that kill, because I was mad at myself. I was out of position, which I hate. I hate doing that to myself when I'm out of position, getting myself killed from stupid reasons. Well, that's just a game. Yeah, Marauders seems like a fun class to play. Like they have utility and mobility, good damage. If you spec AoE or if you spec single target, you can do some insane stuff. There is nothing worse than seeing like that purple line being attached to your character and just waiting for the yoink. It's it doesn't matter if you stun me. I would have died anyway. It doesn't matter. I don't mind if I die in the game. That's the purpose. And sometimes I get really, you know, you get like that instant, you kind of get like pissed at first, but then I just realized that, well, the other team just outplayed me and they are probably having fun, so it doesn't really matter. You know, it is just a game. See, brick progress. It's not looking too bad, in my opinion. Do you do any hobby stuff that is not video games, like building or painting? playing tabletop, anything like that. Yes, looking good. Oh, I should have found a good break before I did this. Okay, oop. There we go. Yeah, painting and building and all that kind of stuff, it does take a lot of time, and a little bit of dexterity, like, but you kind of get there. Just the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Just like anything else. Yeah, I really like doing the tabletop stuff because it's like I like playing online games as well. But I can get really hooked on them, like Warhammer Online. I was completely hooked around Christmas time. It was the only thing I did. But kind of like if you've been playing for like 3 or 4 months, and then you kind of like reflect on what you've done, it's just like you just. It's not as satisfying to me as actually building and painting stuff. It gives me. I'm not sure if fulfilled is the right word, but I do feel some kind of fulfillment from doing like physical hobby stuff. But I will say, just kicking back and playing some online games with like a good friends or like a good guild, it's very relaxing. I do love it. Like, logging on and having people be happy that you're online and that they need your help, etc. It's kind of cool. It's it is social, even if it's not real life. I am sure you're actually skilled enough to make your own gaming table, but you just have to commit to it. You just watch a couple of tutorials, and then you're good to go. I have pretty much no experience in doing this. I just started doing it, and you learn as you go. Oh fuck this! I think this wall is too high. Yeah, I built it too high. I kind of forgot what I was doing. Like sometimes I'm just a complete idiot. But it is kind of forgiving. Luckily, I think it's very forgiving. It does take a lot of time though. It takes so much time. Not sure what's going on here. It will be fine. I'll just go back and fix if there's anything I don't like. It's no problem. No biggie at all. I think it looks, I like the cobblestones. They look like very random and haphazard in my opinion, which was what I was going for. So I'm very happy with how that looks. I just want the rest of the bridge to look as good. That would be nice. I've just been so stoked for Mordheim lately, getting into the lore and reading about the old world lore and stuff. Playing Warhammer Online. I started playing Warhammer Online just to scout terrain and get some inspiration for building my gaming table actually. And then I decided to try out the game a little bit because I really liked playing it back on live. And then suddenly you're like max level, and I almost got full best in slot and stuff. So yeah, it's easy to get sucked into online games, in my opinion. It's like getting the upgrades and getting into a nice guild, getting better skill wise, learning how the mechanics work. Yeah, just going online and checking out the different items, planning out what you're going to get. Yeah, I get absolutely hooked on that stuff. Daydreaming about the game. Well, maybe painting is not for you, but you could probably do it if you sometimes you just have to go at it for a bit, and then something just kind of clicks, you know, and then you get it, I guess. I've had moments where I've done like really big leaps in quality in a short amount of time, just by like realizing or learning some techniques. I am not an expert and not a great painter by any means, but I have been improving from when I started painting, so that is something. Oh, so you got into the lore by Warhammer Online. That's cool. That's cool. I've been like playing Warhammer since I was, or at least collecting Warhammer since I was like 12, something, 11 or 12. So it's like 30 years. So I've been doing it for a long time. But yeah, that's really cool. Getting into Warhammer via Warhammer Online. That's pretty cool. It is my favorite fantasy universe by a mile. Like I do like Lord of the Rings and stuff, but it's and Game of Thrones, but Warhammer will always be my main squeeze, I guess. And yeah, but painting is really precise. It does require precision, no good rocks, I will just squish them. I pretend that all the bricks are Destro players and I just smash them. It's the only relief I have. Oh really? Okay, so you knew about 40k, okay, yeah. I guess 40k is actually a lot more popular than fantasy is these days. Back in the old days, it used to be the other way around. When I grew up, fantasy was like the big franchise, and 40k was the little brother. But that has totally flipped these days. 40k is so much bigger than fantasy is. Oh, you like heroic fantasy? Okay, yeah. I won't judge you. I prefer like more like the grim dark stuff myself. I kind of want it. It just feels a bit more like realistic and something that I can relate to. Because like the way I see the world, there's not a lot of actual heroes. People are not always good or bad. They're usually like a mix of good and bad, like not black and white, but like more like the grays. But I do enjoy some heroic fantasy every now and then. Like a lot of the Rings always gets me pumped up. Watching it on my old extended version DVD. What other fantasy do you like, Lynx? Any favorite books or shows? Do you have any favorite heroic fantasy books or shows? Maybe like Wheel of Time or something like that? Oh, Wheel of Time, is it good? I had a lot of friends who loved the books when I was growing up, but I never checked out the Wheel of Time books myself. Is it on Amazon? Starting to get a bit tired of bricking. I'm just gonna lay down a couple more and then I think I will change gears and start making some progress on the guardhouse. Okay, that's cool. To me, it looked kind of like a bit too. I'm not sure if polished is the right word, but it looked kind of like yeah, just a bit too pretty. But I haven't actually checked out the show. Maybe I should. I always feel like I don't have time to watch all TV shows these days. I just feel like there's always something else that I have to do, like hobby-wise or spending time with the family and stuff, or playing Warhammer Online, which is closer to the truth. Oof. Let's see. One last round of bricks, and then I'm doing something more fun. Oh, what is the Wheel of Time about? What's the main premise of the show? I just realized that I have never ever checked out what the main premise of Wheel of Time is, even. Is it like high fantasy, or is it like is magic all around and commonplace, or is it like just only a few people know how to do magic? You don't really know. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, I am putting the bridge away for a little bit. Just need I need a break from just putting down bricks. Now I can finally do something else. And that is okay, so there's only a few people, okay. But do like normal people know about magic? Are like wizards something that is known, or is it just like people think that magic is something that is superstitious? Okay. Okay, so yes, I would consider that like high fantasy. Then that's cool. Not usually my cup of tea, but if it's well written, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so last time I was making this house, and I kind of misjudged some of the building, so the roof, it cut off way too early, so I will need to make like this kind of like a lip, I guess, at the end of it, to make it look more natural, I guess. And then I will be putting bricks on it anyway, so. Okay, yes, so it does have like because I think the books were intended for like young adults, kind of. It's not like meant for adults like Game of Thrones and the First Law and stuff like that, which is far more brutal and violent. Let's do some extra bit of measuring. When I say measure, I just mean put it there. Yeah, I think that should look good. When I get the bricks on it, it should be pretty cool. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, Warhammer, yeah, the good guys, like, I don't really think like the witch hunters and stuff, they're not, I wouldn't say they're really nice people or good guys, but they are better than destruction, I guess. But yeah, depending on how you look at the Warhammer world and what kind of, there are different editions. The earlier editions from the 90s, there are a lot more black and white, where the good guys are like really good guys and the bad guys are very bad. But as the game got older, it kind of changed a little bit to not be as black and white, I guess. Just gonna slap some hot glue on this lip of the roof and then fit it on, just pulling it down. Yeah, it looks kind of weird from the side, but I think I can maybe just fix it with some beams or some stuff later on. It doesn't matter that much. Okay, so on this side it's not as bad. Okay, well, it is getting a lip anyway. Yeah, got the lips on, and I want to put something on the top. I will need to get a thicker beam. Really nice and thick at the top here. I think that should look good. It's not exactly as it is in game, but I don't really mind that. It doesn't have to be precisely the same. I will build it a little bit out as well. I think that will look good. Sticking out a little bit should be cool. Just keep on cutting. This balsa is actually a lot thicker than usual, so we need to cut it in half. When you do cut them in half, it doesn't matter if it's super precise, because when you break it apart, it kind of makes it look like it's a natural timber, like old-timey timber. Let's see if we can crack it open. Yeah, that looks good. Looks uneven, which is what I'm going for. And then I will just weather. Oh, that makes a lot of noise. And thank you for hanging out. The links really makes the. I have never used Twitch before, so it's just nice to actually check that the sound and everything actually works. I do appreciate it. I'll just make it a bit more uneven here and there with some cuts of the X-Acto knife. Yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty cool. Just lots and lots of glue. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. Now this place also needs a chimney. Oh, I'm sorry for your FPS drop. You don't have to stick around. It's perfectly fine if you want to focus on gameplay. I will not be mad in the slightest. I'll just keep on building this stupid house. I need to build a chimney though, and for that I need some XPS foam. I'll just take a little bit of XPS, a block of XPS, see if I can just get the angle of it, and I'll just cut it with a knife instead of using the hot wire. Maybe I will. Oh, that should be fine. You don't get very neat or precise cuts with the knife, because doesn't really matter. That is too big of a chimney. I will need to cut it in half, I think. That looks more natural. Need to cut it a bit more to size, and I will just add bricks, and we should be good to go. Yeah, that is looking good. Looking good. When I say looking good, I mean it looks like a bunch of pink foam just mashed together. But we oh fuck, hot glue. Hot glue is very hot, and it hurts. I have all the gems today. I am a fountain of good advice. Let's see. Yeah. I think I will break out the tiny bricks that I used for the parapet. They should be let's see. Put it. Oh, that will put it straight into the window. I'll put it on the other side. Sometimes you have to. Well, I like to at least put some thought into it. If I put the chimney on this side, the fireplace would be at the window. So I will put it on this side. And you can just imagine that the fireplace is, or the stove, or whatever they have, is there. No one would probably notice, but it's just for my own sanity, I guess. I like to have like a certain attention to detail. Now, let's see this. This is gonna be a mess, but yeah. Just need to get some of the junk away here. hopefully this chimney will turn out all right. Haven't made a chimney before, but it should just be kind of basic, just bricks, 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 bricks. Yeah, take care, Lynx. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it, buddy. And I will see you in game sometime. Preferably not on your destro. Take care. It is back to lonely bricking. Mordheim's lonely bricking. What a tragic story, huh? Okay, just keep on bricking in the free world. Yeah. I was not prepared for this chimney, but I will try to make the best of it. Just need some. Need some energy, a little bit of chocolate. doing some adjusting on the fly. That's just par for the course, I guess. Just have to expect to do that every now and then. Hot, go. chimney. Don't like the look of it so far. Maybe I'll just try. If this doesn't work, I will just redo it. Doesn't matter. You learn, and then you do it. Try to do that better next time. Let's see if I can just start making it with. I'll try to do that actually. Try to add some bigger bricks on the top just to give it a different kind of look, and make some bricks. I don't know, the small ones, they don't look that natural to me. I'm not sure. Let me see how this feels. Pushing the bricks. Skinny brick. It is looking better now, in my opinion. It really is. Let's see if I can. These bricks are already textured, but I just like to roughen them up a little bit at the end. It's starting to look kind of cool. I will add another layer of these bricks on top, and then I will say and finish the bottom, and I think I will say that the chimney was a success. Yeah, that's cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. need to make some more small bricks. Small. I think I should be able to just reshaping the last ones just to build like a tiny foundation. coffee stir sticks. Oh, hey Captain. How's it going, man? What kind of diorama we're building? I'm in the middle of making some roofing for this tiny guardhouse that is going together with the bridge. Not sure if you remember it from the game, but there's like a bridge with a guardhouse from Warhammer Online. I'm trying to rebuild it. At the moment I'm doing some roofing. Just gonna nice. Sounds fun. Oh yeah, okay, but I'm happy you remember the troll toll. I watched like a quick clip of from It's Always Sunny with the Gale, the snail, yesterday, and I immediately thought about you, Captain, and the troll toll. Gale the snail is such a great character. It's a great show in general. One of my favorites. No, it was just because we had been talking about It's Always Sunny. It's not because you remind me of her in any way or capacity. She has so much saliva. It's fucking insane show, that. Aberrate? What does aberrate mean? Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. If the shit stains, amateur Charlie gets the scratcher. Yeah, great episode. There are so many good ones. I really like the fight milk one. Just fight milk in general always makes me chuckle, and all the episodes with Charlie's uncle and his tiny hands. It's just cracks me up. And of course the day man, night man. Yeah, it is for bodyguards by bodyguards. I drink it every day so I can fight like a crow. Just amazing. Just, he has so much crow protein. So, I'm not sure. It does sound familiar, but I have listened to a lot of cover songs of Dayman, but I'm not sure if dubstep is one of them. Is it cool? Is it actually good, or is it just like a cheap thing? Oh, it's so good. Okay. If you find the link, you can just send it to me on Discord, and I will check it out later tonight. Gonna do some tiny house roofing. any news from Ethel and or K-Pot recently? Oh yeah, making dirt, that can be kind of tricky. There's a lot of different ways to make it, but it depends on, well, dirt is not just one thing. It can be so different depending on where you are. Okay, I'm happy to hear that they are still alive and kicking, playing Fallout. Even though I really do miss the old guild groups we had going. Yeah, coffee grounds. That is not a good. No, that's not a bad idea at all. Burnt umber paint and coffee grounds. Yeah, that sounds good. That can absolutely do it. Lately I have been so tired of just running in unorganized war bands and just getting stomped over and over again. It actually got to the point where I actually hit my desk in frustration today, which is not common. Yeah, I get that. Playing Order is it's kind of dull. I will probably jump on Destro Lady. Yeah, it is still Hammer Half, but I just want to kill some Destro because I'm so sick and tired of big blobs and yeah. Yeah, I can see that point. If someone's more focused on cross-roaming, that kind of makes sense. I just really like playing with you and Teowin and the other homies, you know. It has been kind of dying since Doomy went away. It has been kind of dead, I guess. He was like the main driving force and very good at organizing, getting stuff together, I guess. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to lose more people, you know. That just makes me kind of sad. Even though it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It is rough playing as a Euro player. It is dead in the guild. Oh yeah, I miss Ionlit as well. He is such a good player and a good egg, as they say. Yeah, well, Doomy will be back eventually. He just wants to become a pro tabletop player at the moment. He is. I can't think of anything more typical Doomid and just deciding that he's going to become the best player in the world. So fucking funny. It's funny to me, at least. He's kind of dependable in that way. He always wants to be the best, and he is always convinced that he is. So. Oh, Emperor's Children, that is that 40k or is it Horus Heresy? It is 40k, right? The magic using Space Marines. Okay, cool. Yeah, I am not well versed. Bleh. I don't know a lot about 40k, to be honest. It is not my jam. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll Space Marines. Yeah, are those the noise Marines and all that kind of stuff? Ah, cool. That is a funny concept. Noise Marines in space. Look at this lovely little house, Captain. I even made a tiny little chimney on it for some chimney action. Now I have to make the coffee stir sticks. If I never had to touch another coffee stir stick, it wouldn't be too soon. But it is just so cheap, and it's easy to work with. And soon I will be able to add all the shingles. And when I get the shingles, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look so good. Yeah, to do that. I would really like to see your projects. It's always fun, even if I don't collect or play 40k myself. I still enjoy a good hobby project, you know. Try to be open-minded with the hobby stuff. Not the coming on doomy stuff. I'm not that open-minded at the moment. Yeah, Doom is a sex staff. It's legendary. He is such a funny character to me. He's so emotional, and it's kind of infectious, you know, when he gets going and he's excited. It's easy to get excited along with him.